The neighborhood is engineered to feel invisible. No streetlights that shine too bright, no foot traffic, no curiosity. Every driveway curves away from the road, every gate closes slowly and silently. This is where people come when they believe power has finally insulated them from consequences. Then the engines arrive. Black SUVs roll through the entrance without sirens. Their headlights cut briefly across manicured hedges before shutting off. Doors open in near-perfect synchronization. Boots hit the ground softly, deliberately. Above the neighborhood, helicopters circle low, their rotors vibrating through glass walls and marble ceilings. Inside the mansion, a security system erupts. Lights flash on across multiple floors. Motion sensors trigger. Cameras pivot, but none of it matters. ICE agents move first, weapons ready but controlled. FBI tactical units fan out across the property, sealing exits, cutting escape routes. The front door doesn't open, it explodes inward. Glass shatters, wood splinters. Voices shout commands that echo through luxury halls built for silence. A man wearing an expensive robe steps out of his bedroom, phone in hand, eyes unfocused, still trying to process what's happening. He never finishes his sentence. He's forced to the floor, face pressed against cold marble, wrist pulled behind his back as restraints snap shut. In seconds, the illusion collapses. This is no longer a mansion, it's evidence. The man at the center of everything. To the public, he was a visionary, a luxury real estate tycoon whose developments redefined entire neighborhoods. His towers rose where others stalled. His projects attracted foreign investors who trusted him more than the government itself. He didn't just sell apartments, he sold certainty. He promised foreign clients a smooth transition into American life. His language was careful, never explicit, but the implication was always clear. You won't struggle here. Everything will be handled. You'll be safe. His reputation was immaculate. Bankers approved financing instantly. Lawyers referred clients quietly. Politicians praised him for economic growth. He didn't look like someone committing crimes. He looked like someone who understood the system better than anyone else. He was untouchable because he was useful. Cities wanted his developments. Politicians wanted his donations. Professionals wanted his referrals. He attended charity galas, sponsored cultural events, appeared in glossy magazines alongside architects and investors. No one asked too many questions, and the few who did were drowned out by money. The first uneasy interview. The investigation doesn't start with him. It starts with a quiet discomfort. An immigration officer sits across from a married couple. Everything appears perfect. Their documents are flawless. Their answers are calm, rehearsed, confident, too confident. When asked how they met, both pause, just slightly. When asked about daily routines, their stories don't quite align. Not enough to fail, not enough to accuse. They pass. Then another couple appears. Same hesitation, same tone, same building address. Then another. ICE flags the cases because real marriages don't repeat themselves like templates. The addresses that refuse to disappear. Investigators pull property records. The same buildings appear again and again. Luxury towers owned or managed by the same real estate group. Each couple lives in one of these properties. Each lease is professionally structured. Each utility bill is shared. Each address checks out. But something feels wrong. Too clean, too controlled. Entering the homes. Agents begin quiet visits. They speak to neighbors, doormen, maintenance staff. Some neighbors say they've never seen both spouses together. Others say the apartments feel empty. Lights on, blinds drawn, no movement. Inside the units, everything looks staged. Closets contain clothing with tags still attached. Toothbrushes are identical and unused. Refrigerators are stocked but untouched. The homes feel like sets, not lives. The system reveals itself. ICE realizes this isn't scattered fraud, it's a pipeline. Foreign nationals enter a controlled system. They are paired with U.S. citizens willing to marry for money. The marriages are structured contracts, not relationships. Every couple receives training. How to answer questions, how to pause naturally, how to disagree convincingly, how to describe intimacy without revealing truth. Arguments are rehearsed, Anniversaries memorized. Family details practice. Luxury real estate provides the credibility. No one suspects fraud behind floor-to-ceiling glass. Recruiting the spouses. The American citizens recruited are not powerful. They are desperate. Single parents, people drowning in debt, individuals facing eviction, job loss, medical bills. They are approached quietly, often through intermediaries. The pitch is simple. It's legal. It's temporary. It's safe. Payments are disguised as consulting income, property management fees, or marketing compensation. Some believe the story. Others know it's wrong but feel trapped by money. Once they sign, walking away becomes dangerous. Following the money, ICE tracks the payments. They don't behave like normal income. Funds split across accounts, money moves through shell companies. Transfers vanish offshore, then reappear as clean investment capital. That's when the FBI enters the case. Financial analysts map the corporate structure, dozens of companies, shared addresses, rotating directors, identical signatures. Everything leads back to one figure, the tycoon, the client list that stops the room. Then investigators review the foreign clients. Some names raise alarms. Connections to sensitive industries, links to restricted technologies, associations with foreign power structures. These individuals should have faced intense scrutiny. Instead, they passed easily because interviews were rehearsed, red flags buried, documentation perfected. This wasn't just immigration fraud. This was a vulnerability, a national security risk. Surveillance goes dark. The case escalates. Surveillance tightens. The tycoon's mansion becomes the focal point. Unmarked vehicles rotate shifts. Agents log every visitor, every delivery, every late-night meeting. Phones are monitored, emails intercepted, financial movements tracked in real time. Agents listen as couples rehearse before interviews. Don't over-explain. Smile. Pause. They hear code words. Renewals. Extensions. Maintenance. One call ends all doubt. No one fails here. That's what they pay for. The tycoon never raises his voice. He never threatens. He approves. Marriage approved. Property assigned. Payment released. Lives reduced to spreadsheets. The insider who collapses the wall. Then the system cracks. A senior executive, exhausted, afraid, indisposable, walks into federal custody. He asks for protection. What he brings is devastating. Internal manuals, coaching scripts, payment ledgers, marriage schedules, instructions for dissolving marriages once visas are secured. He explains how neighbors are paid, how lawyers rotate, how failures are erased. This was not chaos. This was design. Agents debate their move. A quiet arrest won't stop the machine. Too many people, too much evidence, too many escape routes. If warned, everything disappears. They choose shock, a coordinated citywide takedown. The raid, inside the mansion. The mansion is hit first. Agents breach the private office. Hidden safes open. Encrypted hard drives seized. Burner phones cataloged. Foreign passports discovered. A concealed room reveals shelves of wedding albums. Dozens of couples smiling for cameras. Some strangers, some terrified. An agent whispers, "This wasn't marriage. This was manufacturing." Luxury art is tagged. Cash counted, watches bagged. Outside, neighbors watch in silence. The tycoon doesn't fight. He doesn't shout. He asks one question. Have my attorneys been notified? They have. Those offices are already being raided. The city falls with him. Across the city, doors come down. Law firms, brokerages, notary offices, luxury condos. Couples are separated. Some confess immediately. Some cry. Some stay silent. Evidence piles up. As agents processed what they seized, a deeper picture began to form. This wasn't just a city-level operation. It was part of a wider pattern stretching far beyond state lines. Federal analysts cross-checked data from other regions and began spotting familiar structures. Luxury developments tied to immigration anomalies. Shell companies recycling funds. Legal professionals repeating the same language in filings. Investigators realized they weren't just dismantling one network, they were exposing a blueprint. a method that could be replicated anywhere wealth, immigration pressure, and weak oversight intersected. The question was no longer how big this case was, it was how many others had never been found. Developments freeze overnight, buyers panic, investors vanish. Deals collapse mid-signature, political allies disappear. Public praise turns into silence. The empire dissolves. The human cost. Behind the luxury are ruined lives, citizens facing prison, immigrants facing deportation, families built on lies collapsing overnight. Some participants say they didn't understand the scale. Others admit they chose money. The system rewarded silence until it didn't. Investigators believe this operation is not unique. Luxury real estate offers cover. Immigration loopholes offer access. Power offers protection until attention arrives. This case reveals how easily systems meant to protect can be weaponized by those with money and polish. Final warning: when power ends. Tonight the mansion is dark. The gates are locked. The helicopters are gone. The silence has returned. But the message is clear. Wealth does not erase accountability. Luxury does not hide crime forever. Power always leaves evidence. ICE and the FBI didn't just raid a house. They exposed a machine. And somewhere else, right now, another door may already be marked. Because when justice moves in, it doesn't knock. Behind every seized document and shattered door was a realization that lingered long after the raid ended. This system had survived for so long because it didn't look criminal. It wore tailored suits, spoke legal language, and hid behind contracts and credentials. The operation succeeded not through violence or chaos, but through comfort, by convincing everyone involved that nothing bad would happen. That belief was the real engine of the machine, and when it finally collapsed, it left behind something far more unsettling than arrests. It revealed how easily trust can be engineered, sold, and exploited.